Hi, it's Matthew Bergeron here with the Etobicoke Chess Club. We have a fellow Canadian celebrity here, Grandmaster Aman Hambleton. Amazing that you're here, and again, the chess community has thrilled to watch you and be able to do commentary for this global event. How does it feel to be back here, not just doing commentary, but the Toronto roots?
I mean, it's pretty special, I gotta say. I think there should be more events in Canada. We don't get enough. Hopefully this is sets the precedent, kind of reminds people that when they see the quality of this event that, hey, we can host things and host them well. So I'm looking forward to more, knock on wood, hopefully that happens. But it's a pleasure to be basically part of the entire broadcast that's really advanced. Like the production that goes on here, I don't even think people can appreciate what goes on behind the scenes here if they don't see, because it's crazy what we're doing.
Yeah, I had a chance to glance to a few all the different rooms and computers, and it's like any high produced media function.
Yeah, it feels like you're at the behind the scenes of an NBA game or NFL game, anything like that. And they got the couch or the chairs, the host set, which reminiscent of NBA on TNT and this kind of stuff. So I love it, and it's just awesome to be part of it.
Do you feel that in your chess career, obviously we all know you are a chess prize and Soul Game and Twitch and everywhere else. The fact that you've now doing even more of these broadcasts, but more on an official, international, global table, do you see yourself doing this as something that's going to be now taking full of your chess career along with developing a chess prize?
Yeah, you mean the commentary stuff?
Yes,
yeah, I think I'll always say that'll never be full time, or maybe even capture 50%. Yeah. But I enjoy doing it. I always enjoy doing it on the bigger stages. So the bigger the event, the more pressure there is for the player. World Championship, these kind of things are exciting, and especially new events. This is a brand new concept we're doing. So it's just cool to get in there at the inception of these ideas and say, I had a hand in that because this is chess.com taking a chance. Yeah. Right? They don't know how this is going to turn out. Yeah. They don't really know anything about it, and I'm always happy to get on board with those ideas at the start. So I'm definitely one of those guys that will always take a chance, and I'd love to do more.
Well, definitely being on board with how tense that last game was. The F was F5 with the final move that really sealed the deal. It's you can't find that type of position. It's naturally you want to keep your pawns and try to maneuver around, but
exactly.
What did you feel when you saw that move actually being played?
And I was commentating it, so I don't even want to insult the players by saying I was more nervous than them, but it almost felt like that. So it was a pleasure to commentate it as well. It makes my job easier when the players play such exciting chess. But Armageddon, basically, that was what, $50,000 Armageddon game when you think about the prize distribution. So pretty insane, and obviously the way it finished should have been a draw, but that's just the point of this competitive atmosphere. Is it's not always going to go the way the engine says. So these guys are humans, and we saw the human nature of them.
Yeah, and it was, thank God we were not actually on the battlefield, but we got a chance just to watch it. Yeah, and finally, you're back in Toronto. How does it feel to be in the Toronto side? I know we've spent a lot of your time over on the west of Canada. Everything in Canada is beautiful, but what's your final
thoughts?
Thoughts?
I mean, I've been all over. I was born on the east, lived in all the maritime provinces. Just lived out west in Calgary right before I moved here. Have traveled to almost all of Canada, so I feel I've really seen the entire thing. But ultimately, my favorite city is, always will be probably Toronto. I love a big city. Just the kind of guy I am. So getting back into Toronto, big city, just been able to connect with other streamers, personalities. It's more of a central hub than being out in West Coast Canada. So that part has been great, and for me, it's also kind of coming back home a little bit as well. So that's a good feeling. I have some old friends here that I've caught up with, and that part is very special.
But someone who was born in Toronto, we're glad that you're back home.
Yeah, there we go. Exactly. Some homegrown roots.
Yeah. Thank you, Grandmaster Aman, and thank you everyone for watching.